Good afternoon, it's that bloke on a motorbike. I'm out exploring the back lanes of Derbyshire again today. It's quite decent weather for a change, although you can see that there's still lots of wet on the roads. So I'm just out for a bit of a bimble. Just come out of Tissington and I'm going to head down towards Cromford. And we're going to be going on a road which has got, at first, what you would think was be an old Roman road, but it's actually a lot newer than that. I'll tell you more when we get there. Oh, we've got a piece of road running right through the middle of a field. Hardly any traffic, just overtaken one, that's all. Lots of cattle grids about. They're the sort of roads that I definitely like. Oh, oh, I don't think so. That's way too deep for me. Yeah, I'm not even going to think about attempting that one. So let me do a U-turn and then we'll see where we go. There's no way, because that's cobbles under there as well. There's absolutely no way I'm going to go through that. And there's no way that I can get over that bridge. So it's going to be a turny roundy and go the other way. Because that is flowing far too quick. So we're having a bit of a detour back up and through Tissington. Because what do you call it, Ford was running quite high. Another guy passed me on a bike going down and I haven't seen him come back up, so hopefully he's got through it okay. It were cobbles at the bottom and stone slabs. If it had been a little bit lower I might have tried it. Not that high and going so fast. So we're doing a detour. Oh, this is a cracking little house there. Oh, I've got to stop and have a look at that. Look at that. Estate gatehouse. Oh, it's got an observatory at back. That white dome thing. It's got a telescope in it. But this is a brilliant dark skies area as well. That is amazing. Oh, isn't that idyllic? Right, oops, fast road now. Detours bring me through a place called Fenny Bentley. Once again, the diversion has brought me onto a stunning, twisty bit of road. would not surprise me if we pass the other end of where that ford was. Yeah, we're just passing where the other road would have come out there, but they've gone across the ford. So not too long now, or not too much distance added. More limestone houses. Beautiful house, but I don't think I'd want my front door straight out onto the road. Right, so we're just starting now to climb up on the Via Gellia. You'd think with a name like Via Gellia that it would be an old Roman road, but you would be mistaken. It was built in the 1790s by a fella called Philip Viella, who thought they had Roman descent, or be of Roman descent, so made a Latin name up for it. And in 1790s it was all to do with neoclassics and stuff, so it fitted quite well. So the Via Gellia that I knew about until I started searching the Ordnance Survey maps is the one that drops down the main road going into Cromford. And with that one it became famous because of all the accidents. But this one is the Via Gellia. So why did he construct it? Well, he had a lot of interest in iron ore mining and needed to get it down into Cromford to the smelter. And then once he got it down into the smelter, they could ship it via the canal at Cromford. So it all made perfect sense. And we're going to go under this railway bridge.
Follow the road for 1.2 miles.
So again, it's quite a narrow little valley. One of the other claims to fame, because it's got a few, is that in the World War I trenches there was a communication trench used by the British and Canadians, and it was customary for them to use names from places back home where they were familiar with to name the trench. And there was a trench there in Belgium called Via Gellia. And again, this is really nice driving down here with all these trees. I bet when it's in full leaf it looks amazing. Just watching that water there. So we're coming on to the Via Gellia that everybody knows of now, down at the Cromford. And down here there is another thing that it is famed for, and that is the old Gamekeeper's Lodge. So the old Gamekeeper's Lodge is an absolute unique structure in that it's built from a material called Tufa, and Tufa is calcified rock when there's been a volcanic eruption, and the house is built from it. So it's on a fast road now, so I don't know whether I'll be able to pull up, but I will be putting some pictures of it over the years. I managed to find some, and it looks superb. Here we are. So this is Tufa Cottage on the left hand side there, made out of the big lumps and blocks. So as you'll see from the photos that I'm putting up now, how it's changed over the years. Bits have been built onto it, and this is certainly a bit of a nice road as well. You do get a lot of heavy traffic through the week down here, and you can get quite a bit of mud dumped on it as well. First time I've ridden down it on the bike. I've been down it a few times in the van. So in honour of the reason that it was built, I'm going to go down to Cromford Mill. So where we're going now, down at Cromford, Arkwright built the mill, and he built then another mill on the Via Gellia, which was subsequently sold and bought by another company who manufactured the first ever registered fabric. I'm pretty sure they called it Viella, and they manufactured the fabrics, and it was patented, and it was the first one in the world. So it was such a small little place, it's quite famous. So this is Cromford that we're in now. That will be probably the holding tanks for the holding part for the what do you call it? Yeah, don't know, I wish I could talk. For the mill. Arkwright stores. So this is Arkwright's mill that we're just passing now on the left hand side. It's Richard Arkwright that built this. The canal is actually, they've got a canal basin inside the mills, so they could get the cloth taken straight down on the canals and out, which obviously the canals were the motorways of the day. You've got a canal basin on the right hand side there, which has now got the cafe in it. So I'm going to turn into the car park. So this is where we've got the canal just there. I'll just have a quick look here. So there we've got the canal and the little cafe. Right, we'll head back up. We'll have another look at Arkwright's. So we'll go back left up here, and then we can have a look at the mill on the right hand side.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
So there's the mill buildings from the outside.
Calculating new route. In 0.3 miles, turn right onto Derby Road, A6.
Right, so thanks for joining me on that search for the Via Gellia, even though it's not Roman. I suppose it is in a way, because it's Roman all over Derbyshire. Bad joke, I know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I have enjoyed your company as per usual. Let me have a comment, tell me what you thought to it, and then like it, share it, do what you want with it. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, if you could consider it. I do like watching those numbers rising, and it does the channel the world of good. So if you're out on your bikes, take it steady, ride safe, keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down, and I will see you out on the road. I'm going into Matlock Bath now for a cuppa, so bye for now folks, bye.